What's going on, guys? It's your boy CMB. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, and let's get into this one really quickly. Now guys, we are talking about Mr. High Tech Vasiliy Lomachencko. Now yesterday he had the boxing world in an uproar when people found out that he had landed in Los Angeles, California to begin his training for his upcoming return tune-up match in October. Now you guys know last time we saw Vasiliy Lomachencko, he won a 12-round unanimous decision over Ghanaian fighter Richard Comey. Pretty much dominated that fight, in my opinion. The fight was in Madison Square Garden, and he just put on a boxing clinic in that fight, guys. He just looked spectacular. He was coming off of a win, I think, of Nakatani as well. So he beat Nakatani and he beat Richard Comey. Just made it look easy, in my opinion. Both fights, to me, he made it look easy. But as of yesterday, we didn't know who his opponent was going to be. And today we're finding out that his tune-up opponent is going to be Jermaine Ortiz, the undefeated fighter. I think he's 16-0, and he's ranked number 7 with the WBC, and I think he's ranked number 12 with the WBO. And honestly, guys, after watching some footage, some tape on him, that's not an easy tune-up, in my opinion. That kid can box. I watched some of the highlights of the last fight he had with Jamal Herring. He put on a good performance in there. He has some power, and he definitely, he's a slick fighter. And this is not an easy fight, in my opinion. I was thinking Loma should take a tune-up fight, being that he's been over in the Ukraine dealing with a war. I think that's a different, a lot of times when guys are out of the ring for a little while, they take tune-ups, but as of late, a lot of these guys, they want to jump right back in with the best. Example, Errol the Truth Smith Jr., he didn't want to take a tune-up. He wants to go straight into the big fights, and I can respect him for that, and I respect Loma for wanting to jump back into an undisputed matchup with Devin the Dream Haney. But dealing with a war, that's a different animal, in my opinion. Is his mental there? I'm not talking about his physical capability. We all know how highly skilled Loma is, but we don't know where his head's at. It's just, it's a different thing. So I think it's wise for him to take a tune-up fight. Besides that, Devin Haney does have obligations. He does have a rematch clause with George Kambosos Jr. I think they're supposed to fight October as well, over in Australia. I think Devin Haney will be victorious in that fight. Just watching the last fight, Devin Haney just pretty much dominated George Kambosos Jr. I don't think there's a whole lot of adjusting George Kambosos can make in that fight. I think he has a puncher's chance, and I think Devin Haney will be victorious again. Loma, he has a tough tune-up, but he's been in there with some tough competitors. I think he may pull it out. The extensive amateur background may play into this. Both of those guys, records are kind of similar. Ortiz is the younger fighter, though. I think he's 26 and he's 16-0, and you have Loma, he's 16-2 at 34. So age might be a factor too. Loma's up there, but he's a seasoned fighter, and he's a highly skilled fighter with respectable power. And so if he does get past Ortiz, and Devin gets past Kambosos Jr., that's going to be a mega fight, guys. Both of these guys highly skilled. Devin Haney being the younger, bigger fighter, Lomachencko being the, I would say, more skilled, seasoned fighter. That's fireworks, and this is the type of fight that people want to see. And I think people are happy to see Loma back. When somebody like that's gone, they're missed. Just like Deontay Wilder, he's been out for a while. He's been missed, even though he's making a comeback as well. I do got to talk about that in another video. But yeah, guys, Lomachencko coming back, making his return to the ring, ready to tried to become undisputed at 135, wanted all the smoke with Devin the Dream Haney, and that's what it's about, guys. Competition, the best fighting the best. I hope we do get this fight sometime this year, maybe early next year. You guys know we've been waiting on bated breath for the big fight with Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence Jr., and we're just not hearing what we want to hear. Rumors, nothing set in stone, but maybe we'll get this fight if these two guys can get past their next opponent. But you guys tell me what you think about Lomachenko making his return this October. Do you think him being over in the Ukraine in the war is going to mentally affect him? Do you think he'll be that sharp guy that he was before the war? You guys let me know in the comment section. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one, and I'm out. Peace.